the third week of February. Our seasonal sappy sipper, yellow-bellied sapsucker, Cypherapicus varius. The yellow-bellied sapsucker is an average-sized woodpecker, at about 8 inches tall. They're stereotypically colored for a woodpecker, being mainly black and white with a touch of red on the head. Both males and females have a red crown, but males also have a red beard. Their plumage has a grungy, somewhat dirty quality. A namesake amber wash down their gut, and a bit of a potbelly, lends them somewhat of a sloven appearance. Sapsuckers are very unique in how they eat. They still stick to the treetops like the other woodpeckers, but instead of hunting for insects wriggling within the trees, they carve rings of shallow holes around tree trunks. These divots are called sap wells. The birds only peck through the outer layer of bark, down to the tree's vascular tissue beneath. They primarily target the phloem, just below the surface, but will drill into the xylem in winter. The phloem is the layer of a tree that carries the sugar-rich sap, generated by the leaves, down into the roots. Conversely, the xylem is a deeper layer of the tree that carries water and nutrients from the roots up to the leaves. Sapsuckers are after the sugars in the sap of the phloem, but, in winter, the xylem is often enriched with sugars to act as a natural antifreeze. When exposed to the air, and devoid of protective bark, the tree's phloem leaks sap, chock full of sugar, into the sap well. This is the same principle as tapping maple trees to make maple syrup. The yellow-bellied sapsucker will regularly return to these holes to suck this sap. More accurately, they lap it up, but I didn't name the blessed things. Sapsuckers won't shy away from an easy meal of insects or spiders when available, but mainly stick to sipping sap. They're not really picky about species or size of tree. However, they're picky about the specific individual trees they frequent. They'll often riddle a lone tree with holes, like a stop sign at a hunt club, while leaving the neighboring trunks of the same size and species virtually untouched. You just heard me read a page directly out of a book I wrote, titled The Flora and Fauna of Edisto Island and the Lowcountry Sea Islands. The first book covers over 100 fascinating critters and plants in deep detail along stunning photography. It's a perfect primer on the unique ecology of the Sea Islands and makes a fantastic gift for any nature lovers in your life. Book number 1 in the series will be out spring 2025. You can pick up a copy online from eveningpostbooks.com. I've got a link in the description down below.